Well guys, Papa Pepper back once again at the Abundant Harvest Homestead. Today I'm starting a project I'm not going to finish today, but I'll get all this together in this video for you guys. It's just, when I see what's happened, it's so much, but when I see what has yet to be done, it is so much more. I think that this stuff's going to take a while. So one thing is, I'm considering actually purchasing some super soil to top off some of these beds with. I can add rabbit manure, I can add rotting logs, I can add all sorts of debris that's composting and different stuff. But to really fill these and get these where they're going to need to be for spring, I'm probably going to need to top them off with super soil. I've got a ton of these large rocks, you know, big, different, nice shaped ones for these raised beds I'm doing in front of the whole poultry area. I've still got one more archway to create. I've got 3 up. And I've only got 1 back on though, with the black coated chain link fence, I guess. So this one's ready to go, but I'll have to do it up. This one I'm going to put up at the corner too. And then I've got some stuff that's going to be going on way down at the beginning. So to actually remulch a lot of stuff, to get all the rocks structured, to move a couple blueberries still. There's a lot of different pieces to this puzzle. And then I'm going to kind of remulch everything behind it and redo the stepping stones through the whole thing. It's always, like the rest of my life, a lot of work, but I'm really happy with the potential. I'm going to be really happy, I think, with the final product and the look of this thing. And I'm just looking forward to seeing exactly just how much, you know, food we can grow from such an attractive setup. So I'm gonna get going here and we'll show you guys kind of a couple things as we go, and then yeah, hopefully have a big reveal. So I really wish I had a lot more kind of prep space, because some of these rocks, you know, the larger ones are going to be the bottom rocks, and we're going to work our way up with different sizes all the way to the top layer. That way things are stable and things are built nice. The problem is, like, even where I dropped that trailer and now I pulled up my truck with some more rocks, this is a drive lane that I do use rather frequently, just as I take a loop up through and around the garden. So I'm always investing, you know, a lot of energy traveling here, so I can't exactly just sort all the big ones and then all the little ones and just kind of organize them all. So I kind of have to guess as I go. And then also, you know, these things are heavy. Some of these are so huge that they take a lot of effort to get around. So what I'm going to do is just start by reshaping this one here, and then I'll add some T-posts in. But I think I'm just going to bring it around to the corner where it'll pretty much connect with this bed here that I'm going to be using to grow stuff too, and then put a back wall up, and we'll have those service berries right behind it. So here's kind of a before of this area, and let's see how it looks when I turn this camera back on. Whew, I am kind of stressing it at the moment. I've got a lot to accomplish in a short amount of time, and then I've got a lot of work ahead of me. The deal is, a friend of mine asked if I would give him some help with remodeling his house, getting it fixed up and ready to sell so he can move to this area. The deal is, though, he's up in Michigan. I was kind of hoping to take the winter off from visiting any of the northern states. I don't really need that much snow in my life, but he's a good friend. Definitely like the guy, and definitely willing to help him. But that said, there's a couple things I need to do to get ready to go. Today is Saturday night, and I'm out here working on this project. If you can see behind me, yeah, all those raised beds and stuff in front of my poultry pen. I've got to unload this trailer here full of mulch by Monday. The way that my life's going right now, I've got Sunday that I can hit it hard here. I want to get these raised beds pretty much done and going. If I can cross them completely off my list, that would be great. But I'm gonna have Monday off of work. So Monday I can go get another load of mulch. When I'm able to, I've got to keep that rolling in to get things ready for spring. The deal is that I do not get anything done on my property when I'm not here. So to take a week off of being here, I've got to do some prep work ahead of time to definitely set myself up. And then also next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've got to try to work as much as I possibly can doing jobs. I should have an overnighter one of those nights in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So That's a bit of a travel, and then we got to work through the night, kind of like I recently did in Mississippi a little bit ago. So I've just got a ton of stuff to do. I wanted to get this project done. There's a couple things that has to happen. Plus I've got a deer hanging right now. It's been cold enough. I'm just letting it hang, letting it age. Then we're gonna have to do, preserve that. I think we might just put it in the freezer just because we got the freezer space and we've already got some canned up. But I might try to shoot another deer too, which puts, more effort, more work on the table. So I'm probably gonna wake up early and try to do that. So anyway, I'll show you what I got going here, and then it's pretty much, running good and hard this week to set myself up to take a week off to help a friend up in Michigan. So I put the last archway up, and I'm gonna put this raised bed in. I've got a lot of rocks ready for it. Lifted a blueberry plant and moved it back over there. And then these two blueberries, there's one here and one here on each side of that clump that I'm gonna have to relocate to, because I just changed ideas. This one's, got the front, I'll fill in the back. So pretty much I've got to put a wire on one over there. This one's done. The first one's done. This one needs a wire and a back wall, and this one needs to be built. And I'm going to run out some mulch here tonight. Whew, I do not know. I started this the other night, and just trying to get this done. We'll have to see. I'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Well, some things happened. Probably not enough. I'll show you in the morning. Whew. So, I don't know if you guys could tell yesterday, but man, I was a little discouraged, a little fatigued, a little, I don't know what you want to call it. Probably those things. Oh, I need to make another one too. Man, I've got this, which I guess I'll start across here somewhere, maybe this one. So I've got that backdrop to make, this backdrop to make, and then one more up here. So as far as goals, I'll show you the whole project here. I've got some cut to length, I'll just have to splice it together. That's good. But this first one, whole thing's done. Other than filling in with soil, and I'm probably gonna have to buy some stuff too. But backdrop's on, right to the corner. Come across here. First archway. And this one still needs its backdrop. Chain link fence in the back, but pretty good looking. Next archway. This one's pretty much completely done. That's awesome. This is almost emptied. Monster truck was just out here filling some buckets of stuff. This one here, I've got to work on the rocks in the middle as well, but we'll get there. This archway, then here this one, I'm gonna put the backdrop on now, and the final archway, and then we'll have to put a backdrop on here. Like I said, I'll still have to fill them all. I've got some rocks left back there, scatter ones around, and then I'm going to add another layer of mulch on this whole area. Put the stones, there'll be stepping stones around and through here, and pretty much coming through every archway, and then a path for the children to follow. I'm going to have to remulch where I move these blueberries. This one was here, but two came out of there, and they got moved here. And then these two were here, but that one got moved there. So I'll just make some walkways, remulch everything, mark these off with bigger rocks than what I had. I think I can do this. And then, like I said, the goal is to have the trailer ready tomorrow to go get another load. It'll probably actually have to be used in this area. I'm also going to do some grow areas between the gates. So gate for the ducks, and then there'll be a grow area here. Gate for the chickens, and there'll be a grow area there. I did grow some stuff up in this temporary one last year. Got a hog panel here. Here's where some Chinese green noodle beans went. Had some striped japonica corn. Other things, some daikon radishes. So I'll just redo this whole area. And we'll see how good we can make it, but it's coming together. All right, let's rock it. Well guys, there you go. My trailer is empty. I honestly did not expect to be done with this project this quick in my life. I thought it would take a lot longer. But like I said, I had a couple things I needed to do, and really to even mulch this thing properly, and some stuff I need to put those chain link fences on the back. Oh, this is done. We've got 5 new raised beds. We've got 5 new, vertical growing sections. We've got 4 new archways to grow, and I'll tell you what, just an arched $20 cattle panel is one of my favorite things to grow on. So let's check this out. I'll tell you what, those children came out and helped me like crazy this morning, and wow, and the monster truck was helping me because we had to do some splicing of running some sections of this chain link fence together. That's tough for one man, but give me a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, and all of a sudden we can get the job done. So that was awesome. But here we go, guys, and I'm gonna run up some sort of border that separates kind of where we're gonna have the outdoor kitchen and the root cellar and stuff from this section. I'm not sure what all is gonna go on, but here's the start of the first one. Nice deep raised bed. I'll have to fill with some growing medium. Got the chain link fence in the back to the first archway, to the next one, chain link fence on the back. This one's was the prototype, so it's been done for a bit, just waiting for the other ones to get going. This one, I'm throwing some rotting logs in there, some rabbit manure. This one got spliced up quite a bit, but it's done now. And then here's the final one. So we've got a nice, long, kind of crazy section. I can't wait to see this thing lush and green and covered in vines and flowers and food. Oh, this whole thing is just going to eventually, hopefully, provide a lot of food for our family. It's definitely making progress. And wow, I am very, very pleased to have this done. And like I said too, I'm going to take a lot of these stepping stones here. You can see all those big stepping stones. As I started coming through here, I'm going to mulch this whole section just to kind of suppress it, have some different fruit trees in here, some different berry bushes, some different stuff going on, and then get some growing stuff along the edge too to kind of take care of the upper canopy of the poultry area. But wow, here we are, looking good. Can't wait. I wonder where that one came from. I moved that one up there for some reason. Anyway, a good project, and wow, I'm glad that much is done. So I'll be able to run in tomorrow when I pick up all the food and supplies for our trip, and then get another load of mulch while I'm there. Pretty cool. And for all you guys who stuck with us this long, I'll give you some cute kids. Hello, children. What do you got, Bugger?
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks? What do you got? And how about you? Hey, Belle. How you doing, little girl? Why don't you let go of her and just let her walk for a minute? There you go, baby. Oh, uneven ground outside, huh? What does the puppy say? No? You don't want to do your tongue thing? There you go. There you go.
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks.
We're gonna go check
What you thinking, little one? Yeah, there you go. All right, guys.
That's good.
Papa out.